The best ways to attract cardinals to your yard this winter. We begin with humble request to subscribe to our YouTube channel Save Wildlife and follow us on Facebook to support our initiative on wildlife. Feed your neighborhood cardinals and help them get through the winter with these simple tips. This story was published by Becca Lewis on lifehacker.com and delivered to you by Professor Dr. Salim, who is an ecologist. Feed your neighborhood cardinals and help them get through the winter with these simple tips. Cardinals are one of the most treasured of backyard birds because of their vibrant color, and they are even more exciting to see in winter when the landscape is often gray and monotone. Since cardinals don't migrate, they are still around during the winter, and if you know what they like, you'll be able to watch them foraging even when it's chilly outside. There are some ways to attract these backyard beauties, so here are a few tips to bring them to your yard. Plants that attract cardinals. Cardinals tend to prefer evergreen trees and shrubs for nesting because the thick foliage provides a safe, year-round hiding spot for them. They can build their nest in thicker branches to help cut down on wind chill and keep their nest more protected from the weather. In addition to helping cardinals stay warm during the winter months, evergreen branches provide important cover from predators like hawks, who can otherwise easily spot their bright red plumage when the leaves are off the trees. Having a few evergreen shrubs or trees can give cardinals a good nesting spot. What to feed cardinals in winter? During the winter, cardinals need food with a higher fat and protein content to help them stay warm. Since they don't have as much variety to choose from as they forage, feeding them seeds and other foods that are rich in protein and fat will help attract them to your yard as well as keeping them healthy during the winter. Black oil sunflower seeds or a cardinal blend that has millet, cracked corn, and peanuts as well as sunflower seeds help keep cardinals healthy. Feed consistently. Cardinals are creatures of habit, so keeping feeders topped off during the winter is key to attracting the birds. Once cardinals recognize your feeder as a consistent source of nutrients, they will return regularly to forage. Birds will remember the spot and are likely to return year after year once they learn about your feeder. You'll have lots more luck attracting the birds if the feeders are kept full. You might also want to check the feeders for excess moisture or ice when it's cold outside, as drainage holes can get clogged with ice and the bird seed can freeze. Where to place your feeder? Putting your feeder in a spot that is accessible and safe is important to keep the cardinals coming back. The placement of the feeder should be high enough off the ground so that predators like house cats might have a harder time reaching it, as well as close enough to dense shrubbery or trees to make it easy for the birds to get to. If you think you have a place in your yard where cardinals might like to nest, like a dense evergreen plant out of the way of regular foot traffic, placing a feeder nearby is a good way to attract birds. If possible, place the feeder under the cover of overhanging branches to help them feel more secure from birds of prey, as well as keep them dry. What type of feeder you need? Since cardinals need to keep watch while they are eating, so choose a tray-style feeder so they can feed while still staying alert to their surroundings. Tray feeders also often come with a cover to keep the food as well as the birds dry, and this is a particularly good idea if you don't have a spot with overhanging branches to place your feeder. Many thanks for following us on Facebook and subscribing to our YouTube channel Save Wildlife.